Hello, welcome to new unboxing. Today will be a new macro size copter. This is a new UDI model. So this is a 4-in-1 quadcopter. So basically you will have 4 different functions available. So from a basic quadcopter with another version by installing some prop guards, and the more fun stuff is you can transform the quadcopter by including some 4 wheels to have a kind of car, and the wall climber by installing the central big wheel. So what we will find in the box, so okay, here inside, so basically you will find an instruction manual. So for instance, it's only in Chinese, so well, for English speaker is quite useless, but you can get some stuff by the diagrams. So you will find the quadcopter, already open it, and well, Aaron already saw in my former video, I like to install the antenna vertically, so I drilled a small hole in the canopy to point vertically the antenna, but when you really receive it is not the case, so inside the antenna is inside. So this is a nice quadcopter. So basically without the LiPo battery, which is rated, it's a 1 cells rated 450 milliamps per hours. Okay, this quadcopter is scaling close to 47 grams, and with the LiPo it's close to 60 grams. So it is this model like this is in the quadcopter configuration, and as you can see in the bottom part you have a small VGA camera, okay, with a very tiny lens, and you can insert on the side a 2 GB micro SD card. Okay, so well, the field of view of this lens is very narrow, and well, it's a basic VGA camera, so don't expect to release a big film movie with this camera, but just good to make some video snapshots when you are in the air. So what also you will find the 4-wheel version. So what I like with this model, you have a nice system to lock each features. For example, the wheels or the prop guards will use the same type of features. Okay, if I make a close up, both will use the same attached system. So it's very easy to install. So you just need to take your quadcopter, okay, and just clips like this, and the wheel, well, in fact, you have to install more in this one, the rear one, and the wheel is installed. So very easy. So if you want to install more the prop guards, you take it and you install on the front. It's exactly the same system, so it's very easy, and it's an excellent system from the UDI. So basically you will find the 4 wheels, okay. Each of them are scaling close to 2.5 grams, so it will have close to 10 grams on the total weight of the quadcopter. What also you will find the central wheel, okay. They are very large, ideal for wall climbing, as well as the central pivot. So you just need to clip like this, okay, and clips the central larger part here like this. Okay, you have to clips, okay, like this, and then to lock the system by the 2 parts. So it's very easy, and you have your quadcopter in a 1 climbing part. So it's very nice, and well, basically this big wheel is scaling close to 12 grams, so it's adding a little bit more extra weight. So it's very easy to remove, to install, so I like definitively the system. So what also you will find a nice remote control. Well, very large, okay. The LCD display is quite narrow, but is enough. So you have 3 different speed modes. By default, you are starting in middle one, so okay, and you have to push on the left stick to cycle between mode. So if I'm pressing again, I'm in H, so expert mode. If I'm pressing again, you will hear only one beep. I am in a low mode, beginner mode, and if I'm pressing again, 2 beeps, and I return to the default mode, which is the intermediate one. Okay, so the left stick is to control the throttle, of course, and the speed mode. The right stick, if you press on it, is to perform flipping. You have an emitting beam indicating that you have to indicate the direction where to flip. Finally, the left shoulder button is to turn on and off the video, and the right shoulder button is to take a photos. So basically, functions, and here are the trim buttons for left and right, up and down, etc., forward and backward. So what also you will find in the box, you will find some spare props, okay, for 2 clockwise and 2 counterclockwise, an USB charging cable. Well, if I can take it, of course. Sorry. Okay, so an USB charging cable, ending with a micro low-Z connector. Okay, 4 props, 2 clockwise and 2 counterclockwise, as well, and a mini USB SD card reader to read your video, your recorded video. Okay, so everything is included in this small package, so it's a ready to fly package. So the greater generality is to offer basically these two one. So either to transform your quadcopter in car, so I can install everything to show. Let's say like this. Oops, maybe a front one. Okay. Okay, and the final part. So when you are in a car, more apart in a car, basically your quadcopter is perfectly rolling on the ground, but the problem is, since you don't have any basically you don't go very fast on the ground. Why? Because the quad needs to lift the back part to forwards. Okay, it's not the case when you are in a big wheel, because since the quadcopter can be off axis with the central part, finally the quadcopter can bind forwards and move more easily forward. So the car situation seems to be a very interesting one, but in practice you can't go very fast. Okay, what you can do is to land and to enjoy the inertia of the when you were in the air, and to roll faster on the ground. But when you are ready on the ground, it's not very easy to action. So I will make a small demonstration, for example, in a car. One word about the autonomy of the batteries. Without any add-on, the quadcopter can fly up to 5 minutes. A big mention about the camera. I observed that when you turn on the video, the LiPo battery is dying very fast. So you have something like 3 minutes of flying duration. So it's not very good. Well, I'm advising to not abuse of the video, because it's killing very fast your battery. So basically, how to turn the camera? First, you have to install, and you have to use the micro low-Z to insert the micro low-Z connector like this. Okay, so you will find the 2 white transparent LEDs on front and 2 red urants on the back, and as control you can find 2 small LEDs on the front. Okay, so basically you have to turn on the transmitter after. Okay, arm the quadcopter by pushing up and down the throttle. So now it's armed, it's bound, so you can start on the quadcopter. So with the wheel, the full wheel installed, you have something like 4 minutes of flying duration. It's not extraordinary. So you have very big motors, it's very stable. As I said previously, The yaw rate is correct. I am in sportive mode now. The yaw rate is faster. So basically you have some 8.5 millimeters by 20 motors. So they are the biggest size cordless motor you can find in the microcopter area. So it's not bad at all. So it's ideal for this kind of extensions, you know. So, well, I'm not a great fan of the four-wheel car add-on, but more from the big wheel, which is more fun to play with. So, for example, if I'm now flying in pure quadcopter mode, it's much more punchy. Now in beginner mode, it's a very stable quadcopter. The yaw rate is correct, not fantastic, but largely enough for outdoor. Outdoor is flying very well. Let's make it. Flipping are very nice. So the remote control is ideal for the summer because you have a large part at extremity, so it's very nice. The controls are very smooth, I like it. In pure quadcopter mode, I like it a lot. It's very nice, very fast outdoors, so not bad at all. Flips are very nice. Oops. Okay, so basically you have some rubber feet to absorb shocks, like I did. When you start the camera, you have a red LEDs which is turning on. Okay, so I'm recording. So okay, the video definition is in VGA. Okay, I will turn off the camera like this. Basically, you have 5 minutes of flying durations without camera on in pure quadcopter mode, and it's decreasing a lot when you're turning the video. So, well, if you don't want to use the camera anymore, I'm advising you to disconnect from the quadcopter. You have to disconnect a small plug inside, and you will be able to save a little bit some batteries. So, well, which is very fun is more in the wheel mode. I will make a small demonstration to end this unboxing. So basically you have two clips like this. Okay, just secure by clipping like this, and the second one. Okay, so now it's so you add more than so basically you add more than 12 grams when you add this wheel, so you need an extra power battery on it, but it's more or less very easy to roll with this big wheel. So when you move forward your quadcopter, the quadcopter will be off axis, and it's much more easier to roll with compared to the four wheels versions. So basically I will end this small unboxing and quick testing. So what I like with this UDI is you can find everything in a small package. So it's ideal for gifts for Christmas, for example, for kids. You have some prop guards which prevent for any damage from the props. So it's a nice option. It's adding only 6 grams to install the prop guards on all the 4 blades. What I like also, you can add very easily any of the big wheels or the car setup version. So definitively it's an original quadcopter. The pure quadcopter mode is very good. I like it a lot. Very stable flyer, very fast forward. So, well, the range is very good too. I was able to control it very easily up to 50, 60 meters without any problem, especially when you are doing this small antenna mode. Okay, so I like the remote control because it's very good for Sunbird, because the pads are large and the transmitter is large. So ideal for large hands like mine. So the price is correct because everything is something like $60 if I remember well, including a small VGA camera. So I think it's a good first quadcopter, and you can try to play indoors with big wheels or more with the 4-wheel versions when the day is rainy or cloudy. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Bye bye.